So day in the life, man. Rob, it's been a while since we've seen each other. What have you been doing? Nah, loads of things have been happening this end, man. I'm actually in a really nice space. We've had so much changes in Solve. We've had to go for a complete restructure. Some staff have gone, moved on. Loads of kind of changes at different levels. But things are good, man. Things are good. There's loads of things that are happening in my world that I'm happy about. There's loads of things that are about to happen. There's loads of things going on potentially with like Netflix. Speaking at the UK Black Business Show, end of the year. I've been nominated for a few awards. My PhD's going well. A couple of businesses that we are developing. Things are good. We're in a good place. And I feel like sometimes you have to just go through a little bit of, what did I say, uncomfortable situations, you know, in order for you to kind of find your foot again. That's where we're at. So, an exciting thing I wanted to do at the start is BCU have an alumni exhibition. I believe it's 180 students that have graduated from Birmingham City University, and it's basically a snapshot into their lives. And I was one of the students that was selected for this year's exhibition. And apparently they've got like some sort of thing going on in town. I've seen a few images, seen a few pictures. So I just want to roll through and just see what's going on. And then we'll go to, got a surprise for you, something going on with the children's home, so I want to show you something. It's kind of alright, isn't it? It's weird that you just see things like that. Like, if you had asked me 3 years ago, would like things like this be in the middle of town? It's quite cool. So obviously it's got all of it's got like a little QR code here. I'm assuming that, because I've done an interview and a podcast and stuff about whatever. Make the kids them proud. But yeah, it's a good look, man. Some of the other people on here I know. There's Sophie. Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna bring the kids. I might bring my nan up here as well to have a look at, you know, some of the things that we're doing as well. You know what it is, you know, when you do this work, you don't really do it for kind of any reward in it, so it's just nice when people acknowledge you for the things that you do. I look like my dad, but I also look like my nan in the same picture, which is strange. But yeah, man, it's a testament to the work. So Robbo Ranks, we've been working. Obviously, you know that the home's been doing really well over the last 12 months. We got I'm gonna talk to you about it in a minute, but anyway, in a nutshell, we are about to open our second home, and I wanna kind of give you a little insight into what we're doing, what we're working. I'm out of breath, man. Come on, Rob, let's run. So yeah, that's the plan. And then got some loads of other stuff that we're gonna talk about and whatever, but yeah, we'll go from there. You may remember when I was talking ages ago about having a kind of sentimental situation with the homes that I wanted to have. And yeah, you know what, let's take a look around first, and then I'll go into what it is that we're doing. So this is gonna be probably our office. So we've still got like little bits and bobs to do. There's been like painters and all sorts in here doing their thing. Nice little garden. First thing I was just thinking about is barbecues, man. They're gonna take place. Not that I'm cooking, by the way. So it's kind of similar to the other homes. Got 2 floors. It's got less rooms, but we'll make it work. So these are like one of the rooms. Got a bathroom. It's weird how this was structured, because this room, it seemed like whoever was in the property before used this as like their front room. So we're still kind of debating what room's gonna do what. And then we've obviously got the top floor. Just mind any mess, because as I said, we've just got the fire extinguishers and stuff in. This is gonna be one of the rooms. There's an ensuite in this room. Similar to the last home, there was ensuites on each floor, but it's only an ensuite on the top one. 2 other rooms. So the intention is, if I'm being 100% honest, my heart, I love 2 siblings. With a lot of my friends that are into foster care, I just heard loads of stories about people being in situations where children have been separated for whatever reason, because obviously people sometimes can't accommodate big families, especially if there's loads of siblings. And a friend of mine's got 2 siblings from a little family of 7. So when I kind of heard that, and then I had another friend kind of tell me a similar situation, it just made me think, you know what? In an ideal situation, I'd absolutely love to have 2 siblings. So as you can see, the number of the bedrooms, so it would be ideal if 2 children was here, as opposed to the other children's home where we've got 4 bedrooms. Currently we've got 2 children in that one. I'd love to have 2 children here long term. That's kind of where I'm at. You may remember about a year ago. You know what, I just realized I haven't told you about our Ofsted inspection. We got a good first year. Proud, man. Like, when I first started this whole thing, you may remember from previous series, I just kind of didn't know how the first year was going to be. We had our first child come in, and he's been with us over a year now. We've had a few children that have come. Sadly, some have had to leave. And then we had another child that's come in, so we've got 2 now. And it's just been nice to just see the growth and development, not just as an organisation, but the children and young people that we've had in the home, and you know, just to see them go from strength to strength when we kind of received them. And you know, there was a lot of what I would call chaos, and it's just a real nice settled environment. And yeah, man, it's been nice, and I'm just so proud of the team. You know, I always say that, you know, I can't talk about, you know, the glitz and the glamour without highlighting how amazing the team are. I'm talking from management all the way down to the night staff. They're doing an amazing job with our children and young people, man. I just want to really kind of just big them up. But why this house for me is so exciting. You may remember one of our probably earlier series, I was talking about how I wanted the kind of homes to kind of have a series of themes. And, you know, many people know that, you know, my aunt passed away a couple of years ago to cancer. And she was very, very close and dear to my heart. And I always said that, you know, I want to kind of honor, you know, people that have touched me in a range of different ways. And, you know, like a second mom, she was. So this home, hopefully when you get to one of the next series and it's open, fingers crossed, we're just waiting on there's some of our processes to go through. I want to call this one called Angie's Home. And that will be the theme for me, and that kind of makes a little bit sense to my earlier point of why I want 2 children here, to kind of get that feeling. And then our amazing staff will come in and kind of just, you know, bring that in. One of the biggest things that my auntie used to love was red. So I'd love to see some red going on in the building. But yeah, man, as I said, we're going from strength to strength. This has been an amazing 12 months. And that's just like a little snippet to a day in the life. So yeah, man, keep going, let's go.